True. It's Nego. This one's for you. Remember hearing our parents arguing after dark, it felt strange. And you sneak into my half of the bunk bed just to feel safe, so I'd make a tent out of the quilts and tell you it's our fortress. And as we heard footsteps, I tell you to keep your voice down or talk less. We played games to pass the time until you fell asleep. A few years later, who thought you'd be the one to lecture me? I can't lie, I'm a hypocrite. Cause I used to be the biggest prick, and I don't want my sister ended up with a guy like that. I mean a guy like me, cause I know what guys are like. I just hope that's that you won't have to first hand see. You used to laugh when I tripped up and hurt myself. And I'd always hear you say something cheeky when I turned as well, but the thing that makes me laugh when I think back is your silly theory about who I should date and bring back to mum's flat. You'd meet a girl I'm talking to and tell me afterwards if you think she's good enough. You'd say something like, she must think she's buff. And we'd laugh as you cuss her. And even when I did fall like a sucker and showed you my ex like I loved her, no matter how much I was away, you knew I was still your big brother. We don't have to spend time for you to know that. I tell you, call me when you need me. So you never call me because you don't want to seem needy. That's my baby sister, I swear I love her. And when people meet us, they think we hate each other because we greet with insults and shoves. Our friends always look confused, but that's our definition of a hug. I remember when so-and-so tried to bully you in year 6, hear this, I sent 3 guys to tell him face to face that you're my sister. I guess that stopped it, because I never heard a word again. I even took you to your first church event. Back when the house parties were called shubs. Back when we were risking everything in the name of these hoods. Me and David sneaking in late, and you'd throw the key over the back gate. And I'd sneak in the house and count the steps, cause you knew the 7th step till his creaked, it was peak. But it seems girls these days seem to know the price of their dream engagement ring before they know the value of marriage. And apparently there's a correlation between looks, cooking and being married, but before we get into that, there's a couple things I need to get out of the way. First things first, I do not like any of your guy friends that sat in there. I had to say, and I definitely don't like any of these girls that I think are leading you astray. And I hate this growing up thing you've been doing recently. How dare you get older? See, I remember how you used to break things and tell mum it was me, and you'd be smiling as I'd be receiving the beats, the cheek. I remember how I hated looking after you, okay? Maybe I didn't hate as much as I made out to you, but when I knew so much about Hannah Montana, Powerpuff Girls and Kim Possible, I needed an excuse. See, you hate the fact that your friends think I'm cute, and I hate the fact that you borrow my clothes without putting them back. You see, I think you're annoying and you think I'm ugly. Only one of us is lying, and obviously that's not me. But I think the hardest thing to take is one day you're gonna have to leave this house and get married. Well, let me give you some advice on how to carry yourself. First things first, being a female is not an excuse for you to raise your tone. You raise your point before you raise your voice. You were raised by men, you weren't raised by wolves. He raised his hand. He won't raise the man, no scrap that. He raised his hand, we raise one back. You got an army for a surname and a soldier for a brother. And I will not. I repeat, I will not allow you to use your race or your gender as an excuse of why you cannot compete with the others. Because every time you ask me a question, I provide you with an answer. Even when I couldn't, I provide you with a path. Just the same time I play your brother. You see, sometimes I wonder if you relate to daddy. Are you proud of me because your daddy weren't around to see the woman you turned out to be? So same time I play your brother, I will play your father. True. Letter to my little sister. Happy birthday to Nasha. Happy birthday, Lynette. It's your present for the next 22 years. We raised us.